I don't mind hoofing it as long.
Ah, YouTube now has a participants thing.
Yes.
Well, I am going to go walk the dog myself. I will be back in a few.
Oh man, I just got back.
Yeah, well, I wanted to make sure I got everything back up and running before I took off, so sing a song so everybody knows we'll be back shortly.
Oh Leo, oh Leo, oh Leo. The sound of the Eloys and the Morlocks. You still here, Mark? Oh, he left too, huh? Okay. Yes, I am here. War of the Worlds. Yeah, what the dropping your chat? Yeah, it's really bad about it. Sometimes I was the last not last night, but time before that I was in his stream and it would like almost everything I typed it would drop. I don't know what it is. And other people were having the same problem. It seems to be just dependent on what server you're going through or something. I don't know. Denise, just look for the. There's going to be a little red bar will appear to where it bombs out, and then it'll be in red at the bottom. It'll say error. Try again or something, and then it's just you just have to redo it. That's all. I know it's a pain in the ass. And like I said, it's a YouTube thing. It happens in my chat when I stream. It's you have to wait for Mark to come back, but he'll tell you about it too. It's totally random. It's not doesn't do it all the time. It's just when it decides that it's going to be doing it, it makes being in chat almost impossible. Yeah, it's a YouTube thing. I don't know what causes it. YouTube is aware of it, but that's all I'll say about it. That they're aware that it's happening. So it's time for my kills. Yeah, it's going to keep doing that. It's just it's very frustrating, Denise. I know it is.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I was just trying to explain to Denise about the bullshit with YouTube kicking your chat out.
Oh my God, where to start? YouTube's
Yeah.
full retard mode for months now.
Yep. Well, it's getting worse. And YouTube knows that it's doing it, and I don't know what they're doing to fix it.
I don't know if they're doing anything to fix it. To be honest with you, things just keep going wrong.
Well, I subscribe to the YouTube creators thingy, and I got a notice. Probably the beginning of last week that they were aware of it. So, but they're not sure what the issue is.
I don't want to go conspiracy nut here, Di, but am I entirely wrong thinking that this has political ramifications? That politics comes into this?
It could.
I know.
I
I
don't know
loaded.
where, but I mean, YouTube and well, it's Google. I mean, they're willing to rewrite the English language to suit their purpose. Why wouldn't they be willing to muck with your chat?
Yeah, I just kind of feel like they're throwing a temper tantrum. I don't want to. We don't have to go all political or anything, but
I'm back.
hey, welcome back.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been this way now for about a month. The thing with the chat's been going on, and it's getting worse. I mean, last week I was in Dally's stream, and every third chat got bounced.
Yeah, that sucks.
It happens to me all the time.
Yeah, well, you were saying that it was happening to you the other day in my chat.
Yeah, that vertical red line.
Yeah, I mean, the vertical red line, and right at the bottom where the chat box is, it says error, try again, or something like that.
Yep, multiple connections. 3 different internet connections, a couple of different devices, and
out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
I mean,
right.
Something's up.
Well, if things go well, as of Monday, I will also be streaming live on Beam. Beam.pro. So.
Fuck. Oh, shit.
What's that, Gary?
It crashed again. It's apparently I must have had a mod when I built this, because only when I scrap shit that had mods.
Oh, that just sucks.
Yep. Every time I scrap something that I had a mod, when I built it, it crashes.
That's the reason why I'm afraid to reinstall Fallout. I got a mod now that I did voice acting work. I can actually send you guys a link in Discord to it. And I'm not going to play it because I'm afraid to reinstall Fallout and all the mods and everything I need. But yeah, let me send you that link if you don't mind.
Definitely.
All right.
That is pretty funny, Denise, considering he barely knows who you are. Maybe he thinks that having a famous person in his stream as a moderator will help him somehow.
Who's that?
Dolly, whatever you want to pronounce it, Dolly. Dan Daly, or Dave Daly, or whatever it is.
Dark Daly?
Dark Daly. To me, he's Bruce.
Disco Dolly or different person?
No, it's the guy is Dark Daly or whatever.
Yeah, he was streaming last night. He does mod builds. Alright, so I'm going to have to do a series of saves, just so I don't have to keep fucking doing this shit.
Why in the hell can't I find my own damn channel trailer?
Damn good question.
Yeah, I'm stupid. I'll get there.
Yeah.
Yep, there it goes again.
So yeah, I just plan to try to broaden my I mean, I'm streaming, multi-channel now. I might as well go ahead and, get on several, streams and.
Hey, J-Mac, how's it going, buddy?
Hey.
Just give me some patience here. I'm trying to scrap a building that wants to keep crashing, and it causes my game to crash. But I'm coming back in as quickly as I can.
Hey, J-Mac.
You must be having a Mac attack.
What's up, bud? Like the name. And yeah, Denise, you're famous.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you do not use mods.
That is Mark Jackson. You hear, J-Mac.
Yep. I am Loco 4-Pack. You can call me Gary. With me
It is Mark
is
Jackson.
Mark Jackson and On a Whim, also known as Lady Di. We're in Discord, so you can hear all of us.
Welcome, welcome. You're still famous, Denise.
Yes, I am here.
So, Mark, we were checking out
Oh, I'm a mod. How
Social.
about that? Didn't even know I
Fuck
was.
you. Social Blade. I think Mark is too. We're
What's that now?
checking out a site called Social Blade. I think it's called Social Blade, and you can like go in and it'll give you the stats of your channels and stuff like that. And
okay.
And it tells you like, it'll tell you like how many new subs you've had, views, and like if you're monetized, like how much you earn and all that kind of stuff. Like if you're not monetized, it'll like tell you like I earn like basically 2 batteries a month, whatever the fuck a battery is.
Yeah, you got me.
But,
all right, so I just posted the trailer real quick, Gary.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I posted in Discord. If you don't mind, can I post it for the people in chat?
Definitely.
Awesome. And yeah, so that is real quick to the people out there that are listening. That is from the developers of the Fallout 4 Fusion City Rising mod. This is a trailer for the new mod, and they actually had me do some voice work on it. You can hear me in there. Apparently, I'm a robot, but hey.
Hey, it's better than being a doorstop.
That's pretty funny.
Sorry to cut you off, Gary.
No, that's all good.
Oh, did you bomb again, Gary?
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of effort to get this fucking thing deleted. All I want to do is scrap this sumbitch. Denise is doing it because I had mods. And people wonder why I don't want to use mods. Mods are evil.
I agree with you. Mods are the bane of the universe.
I disagree, but I feel your pain. Mods make the world go round. That's where I'm at with it.
Only the Bethesda world.
Yeah. Bethesda wouldn't exist without mods.
Everybody, well, I'll tell you what. You're going to have to find some really creative mod writers for Andromeda.
Well, that's BioWare.
I know, but still.
I don't know if they'll be able to mod it, will they?
I don't know. Everybody can mod whatever, just about, it seems like.
BioWare was nice enough to give me an uninstall option, so I'm good.
There you go.
I really wanted to like it. I did, I did. I really wanted to like it, but I just can't.
Well, here the thing is that the story, the premise, is pretty good. The problem is that their execution of it is just that, an execution. I mean, they've really botched it.
Yeah, they dropped the ball, without a doubt.
And I mean, there was this, I don't know who put it up. Let's see, who was anyway, it was Hitler's comments on Andromeda, and it was Draco Invictus.
That was some hilarious shit.
Oh God, I was busting a gut. Oh my God, it was absolutely hilarious. So,
oops.
Not that you would see that, Mark Jackson, because you're not on Twitter, but
here we go again.
The things that you miss just simply because you don't want to be on Twitter.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, though.
It is. It's like
I can't.
Cesspool. But then I have people like Kat there, and Gary, and Tony, and Denise, and I meet all these fantastic.
Well, Denise isn't there yet.
Well, that's true.
Well, Denise... she is, but she can't figure out how to get to it.
Right. Or Disco Dolly, well, she's kind of gone around the bend too, so I don't know.
I think it's mildly funny that Kat cannot see any of Dolly's tweets anymore. Like, without actively going and looking for them.
Well, Cat likes to stir the pot, you know, so.
Well, and sometimes she doesn't even stir the pot. It's just Dolly's saying something that's just out there, and Cat's like, I'm gonna dispute that, and Dolly doesn't like it.
Yeah, you know, so that's just it. You know, they believe that they have the right to say whatever they want, but God forbid that you exercise that same right. You know, so
I'm gonna try what Denise just said. Go out of the settlement, save, and then run back. I do all right as long as I'm not getting rid of the lights. Apparently,
I'm going to try and keep my mouth shut about Twitter, social media, and politics. So,
well, yeah, and pigs fly too. So
let me ride one. Let me ride one the hell out of here.
yeah, things get out of control when we do that.
Yeah, Brahmin with wings. There you go.
All right, so let's go. So what do I do, Denise? Do I quick travel?
Go out of the settlement and save, and then go back. That's all.
Run back out, save.
So just run down the road, save, and run back. That's all she's saying.
Well, I think I probably need to leave the cell, really.
We're so dead.
Well, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it's the whole thing with the mods is insane. It really is.
I'm gonna be sick.
You know, some of these guys, some of these settlers are pretty fucking pussies. Pretty big pussies.
Hello there.
You shoot a guy's head off, you know, his head explodes like a melon. He's like, oh, I'm gonna be sick. You big baby.
Yeah, come on, just Commonwealth justice.
Codsworth, where'd you go? Chance over here, I gotta offload some stuff. I'm a little heavy, dude.
Hey.
Can I be of... Here you go.
Can I be of service?
Your thoughts?
I wanted to
walks into
trade.
the bar and asks, how much for a drink? The bartender responds, for you, no charge.
Oh, you're over at Covenant.
That was it.
All right
I
then.
figure out where you're at.
Hey.
Mr. Gary.
I didn't know Codsworth would tell you jokes.
Well, we can't hear it, remember?
He just told me, well, you can read it here in a minute.
I can't read it. I don't have it on my TV anymore.
You can only read it when it's on your TV?
Well, it's easier. I mean, it's because it's nice and big print, you know. I'm old, guys. You guys keep forgetting I'm old.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
you sit closer to your computer monitor.
Now I got a question for both of you guys because I'm reading what Denise is saying and I'm listening to the problems you're having, Gary, scrapping the settlement. Are you guys using F4SE or are you just going with like the Nexus mod manager here?
Well, they cannot use Nexus Mod Manager. They have to use Bethesda Net. I use Nexus Mod Manager when I have mods.
Okay, well, if you're having a problem and you think that it's mods, try loading the game with F4SE. And again, to Denise, that's PC only, but give that a shot. I think that might solve your problem.
What's F4SC? How do I load it with that?
it's a script extender.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just go into Google and search Fallout 4 F4SE, and you'll get it. Hey, Jam, it's good to hear from you too. You take care, buddy.
Yep.
Have a good one.
Have a good one, buddy. Thank you for stopping by, and stop by again sometime.
Hope to see you in the stream again someday.
By all means.
Definitely. I'll take your sunglasses. I do all this, and then I don't want a security baton. Yeah, after I do all this, I have to before I can do the where the hell is this? I don't remember this plane being here.
Plane. Got to catch up video.
Yeah, that's the plane. What are you talking about?
I've never came in from this angle, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Why am I not seeing a plane?
It's just a wing, actually.
Oh,
If you actually do the scavengers quest,
No,
that's the
I had
route.
already done the. I'd already looted the plane, so that was in my
Yeah.
my random encounters. I ran into her, and
Yeah.
I told her that I had already looted it. And she's like, "Oh well, thanks for telling me. I won't waste my time then."
yeah. I'm thinking my video is a little bit further behind the rest of you.
Yeah, I'm just now shooting them on what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. You're walking up under the wing. Yeah, my
That's the
video's just
entrance
late.
that you
Is
would.
all.
That's the entrance you would normally go in if you take her. That's where you meet her. Is right underneath that wingtip there,
Oh,
basically.
okay.
So, or actually, you meet her on the road, and that's in. You follow her in, and that's the
Right.
way you go. So.
I can see your messages, Denise. Here,
Yep.
let me type that.
Yeah.
You are a bad shot, Mr. Robot.
I just posted a couple, Denise. If you can see them, might take a minute, but
Did you not see JMac Attack's message, Denise? How far away am I? Oh, I'm getting there.
Go in one side and come out the other. I remember the first time I went to that airplane, I didn't know it was full of ghouls. It died like 3 times.
Well, and if you go there at a higher level, there's what do you call them?
Taking pot shots at us, eh?
I
There's
caught the charred,
super
bloated
mutants.
ones.
Oh yeah, and then you'll run into the charred bloated ones too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We just blew up the chat for Denise, and she can't see anything in the chat, huh? Can't see
Denise, can
anything.
you see mine?
Yeah, I'll test it again.
Well, let me do mine first. I'm going to do 5.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm not done with you. Not even
After
the
you, Di.
slightest.
Yeah, I think it's 5. Well, we'll throw yours in there too. I just put in 5 tests. Denise, can you see those?
And I put in 1, so
I didn't put in any.
well, you're busy, Gary.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Well, besides that, he doesn't want to deposit his deposit back anyway, so.
That's right.
We're
Now
seeing.
now she's not even responding, so maybe she got bounced out again.
Either way, we're seeing what she's saying.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can see what she says.
Maybe she's reloading.
So, Mark, I don't know if I showed you the entrance, but we'll be coming up on the entrance here. Dude, get your ass inside.
Yeah.
Ah,
Can't wait
that's
to
weird,
get this
Denise. I don't know what to.
Well, we can see yours fine, Denise. So,
Yeah.
So go ahead. If you're gonna type, then that's great. We can see you. So, and if you can't see mine, then yeah, because I just put 5 tests in there. Mark's is in the middle somewhere. So if you can't see any of them, then all I can say is you need to reload YouTube. Because I have to assume you're on your phone or something, or maybe on your.
I think she's on her Xbox.
Or are you on your Xbox?
Yeah, she doesn't have a smartphone.
All right, so
well, I don't know if she's got a tablet.
I just saw the entrance. Yes, I can see that, Denise.
Yes, Denise can see it just fine.
Well, it does not like that pillar, amongst other things.
Yeah, we can talk, Denise. I don't know why our comments aren't showing up. There's really nobody else here at this point, so you're not missing out in the comments right now. So yeah, we can
Yeah.
communicate just fine.
Yeah, if somebody comes in, then we'll, we'll just read them. That way you can at least hear what they're typing. So.
Right.
See you in a minute, Denise.
Like I said, this is why, um, Gary might want to set up restream and so you can stream to Twitch because I don't know. Everybody's been having problems with YouTube lately. Mark, was it you on Tuesday or Wednesday that is just bombing out left and right on you?
Yeah, I think it was Tuesday, and yeah, total buffering, all kinds of problems.
Yeah, and I think you and one other person were having problems, and nobody else was.
Yeah, I think it was Morpheus.
Yeah.
And that kind of led me astray because nobody else was having problems.
Yeah, and Kat couldn't get into Twitch, but her YouTube was fine.
Yeah, and
Kat's been having a lot of problems with Twitch.
I think it's server specific. Yeah.
Welcome back, Denise.
Welcome
back. I'm coming back myself.
Yes, Gary's coming back.
Nice.
The one thing I like about YouTube and gaming is that you have a permanent URL so even if you have to restart, it comes back up. So.
All right, guys, it's Saturday, 11:40, and I'm gonna smoke an extra cigarette. I'll be right back.
Sounds like a plan.
Join you. I'll be out on the porch myself. Back in a minute. I just have a few puffs though.
I see your test, by the way, Denise.
Yep, we can see him.
I'll be right back.
Well, Codsworth, you're pretty badass. Yeah, we got some meat. We're gonna have some seafood later tonight. Maybe we'll throw a little bit of ramen on the grill too. And we'll have some surf and turf. So what all did you do in your stream last night, Denise?
I'm back.
Welcome back. What settlement were you working in last night, Denise? Oh, in your store?
Yeah. Thank you, Denise.
Welcome back, Diana.
What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
Well, we don't need no Assaultron blade, that's for sure.
Oh, cool, Denise. I'm glad you can't wait to see how it came out.
Use that. Or sell
Don't
it.
much care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
It was my suggestion that she build a cooler to put all her bottles in.
Nice. To the cooler!
Yes. You know, I mean, what's a store without a walk-in cooler to get your beer and stuff?
Hope
Right.
you ain't one of them synths.
You know,
Trying to
so-
spy on me.
And of course, you want your Captain Vim or whatever it is, or it's just a bad place to put a box there, Gary.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were gonna stand in that spot. Bunch of
Put a locker
bastards.
there and see if they'll stand inside the locker. That'd be really funny.
That'd be pretty comical.
Yeah, you could open the locker and they could look at them and close the locker back up now. Fortunately, they don't work that way, but it'd be cool if they did.
Yeah. What the hell am I carrying that's so goddamn heavy?
Bazookas or whatever, the missile line. I don't know.
Enough of
It's
this
weird.
log. Just point us to the nearest watering hole.
I'm pretty sure I had some clothing around here. Did I not have a clothing box?
The
Hello?
doors don't sink.
Doors
You
don't
hear about
sink.
that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Oh, that's right. Clothing's over here.
No.
Nothing's hard for you to build,
Faster
Denise.
if you kept your eyes
You're the
open
master.
off me arse.
Right?
That's right. The rest of our amateurs in comparison. We all bow to your greatness.
I bow.
I just pulled my back bowing, but I'll do it again.
Yes.
You and me
I
both,
can't
bow.
bow, so I have to grovel at your feet. I'm sorry.
Let's get rid of all this heavy shit.
Yeah, I was so cocky. I put out videos of my settlement tours, and then I watched Denise, and I
Looking
I
for
stopped.
trouble, I hope.
Yeah, I know. I felt the same way there for a while. I'm going, my God, why do I even bother?
Damn, she's good, isn't she? She's good.
Oh, man, she's beyond good.
She's better than bad. She's good.
Yep. You know, the unmentioned person thinks he's good. You know, so
Yeah,
I don't ask for much.
he's
Just a full body
grand.
and some bones to break.
we won't name names. So
Yes.
Lord Voldemort.
yeah,
Pretty much.
Got it. You know, I really don't know this guy, and I won't name him. I'll stick with the rules. But
glad
But-
to hear it, Denise. Sorry, Mark.
oh, no worries, no worries. Let me read it too. Cooler?
Yeah, I can't wait to see how it came out. She was going to put up all these bottles, and I said, well, you're building a store, don't you need to have a walk-in cooler? So we batted around some ideas, and I've thought about building one myself, just never got around to it. And so I had some ideas in the back of my head of how I would approach it. And did the lights work out okay?
Oh, hey, Denise, it's no more or less than you deserve. I mean, you're top shelf. The stuff you build, it blows my mind. Good work. I can't dream up the stuff that you build. It's fantastic.
2 more lights and I should be safe. Well, hopefully be good.
But the
This is
cooler,
painful.
how would you do the cooler? That's interesting.
You'll have to
Like I
watch
said, I
your
had
video
some,
and
I
see.
had some ideas in the back of my head, and I just passed them on to Denise. I don't know if she used them or not.
Oh,
Denise, did you already do a video on it, or did I miss this
No, she was
somehow?
she
no, she
streamed
was
last
streaming.
night.
She was streaming last night.
Oh,
So we were in her stream and on Discord,
Can't wait to get out of this goddamn heat.
and
I miss everything.
by the way,
Yep.
guys, when I'm streaming, I do have Discord loaded, and if you guys want to come into the stream and chat, you're more than welcome to.
Cool.
So Di's line. So I think Mark, you were in there too. So
Now, Gary, real quick, just to backtrack, you were mentioning
Right.
something about the entrance to this place.
Right. Yep.
yeah, Mark wasn't here when you just came back. So
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I shall run back out because I'm going to run back out and save, so I'll go back out to the front. I don't know if you watch Sardeliac at all, Mark.
I hopped over to his stream the other day, and we had a good chat. I believe it was him. Don't quote me. I could be lying to you. I'm pretty sure it was him. He's what? He's our age, right, Gary? Like
Yeah.
30s, 40s,
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
and I don't know, gray beard, kind of. Well, salt and pepper.
Well, I've never seen his stream, but I think he is, yeah. Like his YouTube avatar, I think he got it because it's as close to looking like him as it can.
All right. Let me do it this. Let me do it this way. Di, you were hosting somebody's stream the other day. Well, you were not streaming. That was
Yeah.
playing Mass
Been too
Effect
long
Andromeda.
since I picked a fight.
That's who I'm talking about. I'm probably getting the name wrong.
All right, so I'm coming up on the entrance there. That's the main entrance, anyway.
I was hosting a channel on my Twitch channel.
Yeah, Twitch. And this
Yeah.
was a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I have about 6 people that I host randomly.
And it was a guy with a face cam. I just can't remember his name as a thing. So I'm probably getting Sardeliac all wrong. And
Yeah, well, it wasn't Sardeliac because he's not on my list. So
gotcha. Then I'm wrong. Sorry, Gary.
Oh, no problem. He does, he does a lot of videos and stuff, build videos and whatnot. He's very, what's the word I'm looking for?
detailed.
Well, detailed, but very thoughtful on what he does.
Yes.
So, he loaded this mod called Moriband or something like that. And basically it gives you like an alternate start. But you also get, like, it gives a different look and feel to
No, Denise.
the environment and stuff like that, so it's like darker and whatever, more drab and all that kind of stuff. So he's role playing it, quite a bit different. And he was showing off one of his, I think it was a sanctuary build, and his gate. Instead of having a gate, he basically had like a 2-panel wall, and then like a opening on either side. And I can't remember if it was like one whole wall width or a half a wall width on either side. And
Right.
then so you couldn't see like directly inside, because then he had like another full wall or whatever on the other side. So it kind of gave me the idea, along with what a lot of bases have. You can't just go straight in. You have to kind of do the serpentine thing to get in. You can't see like directly in or whatever. So I did that on both of the entrances that I built into
Right.
here, to help kind of control the light, because with this being a fob, I want to control the amount of light that it gives off, and then also prevent as much anybody from seeing as much as possible, into what's going on in here as well. Alright, so I'm afraid I'm going to run into the same issue up here, but we're going to give it a shot. And if
Yeah,
I have
as far as
problems,
I think
then
Denise is right. I don't think Sardiliac has ever streamed. He does videos, but I don't think he's ever streamed.
right,
Uh,
it's very possible.
yeah, I was wrong when it came to who I was thinking of. Still like to know the guy's name though, because he was pretty awesome. And again, it was a channel that you were hosting on Twitch a few days ago.
Well, let me go look at my hosting list and on Twitch, and maybe I can figure it out.
Cool. I look for your stuff every day. Weekday anyhow. And
Well, that would have been Thursday. I didn't stream because I had a doctor's appointment.
there were 2 days in a row, I believe, that you didn't stream last week, and
Damn it.
one of them you had hosted this guy, and he was pretty cool, and he was playing in Andromeda.
Let's see. That's in. I think that's settings.
Is that I don't know if Dark Dally does Andromeda or not. Does he?
Not that I'm aware of. Channels and videos. Okay.
But yeah, sorry with Sardiliac.
That was M.
my
Cool.
mistake.
Maybe. M. Cool.
Throw me a link.
Throw you a link.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if I can give you a show you a link.
I appreciate it. I lost it. I wasn't watching on my personal laptop, so.
Oh, Denise, you finally saw his repair of Echo Lake?
I'll put it in Discord, Mark.
Sounds great. Thanks, Doug.
Yep. That should be the gentleman.
Maybe we should find a place to bed down.
I will. I'm looking at it now.
I think he does do a face cam, and let me see. Channels and videos. He's the only one that I can think of in my list that would be playing Andromeda. I know it's not Gary. I know it's not Kat, and it's not Tony.
Yeah, I don't think he's the one.
And now the other guy that I host is Multitus, but he wasn't playing Andromeda. He was playing Mass Effect 3. This might be the guy you're talking about because he's on during the same time I am. Let me pull up his channel.
Yeah, this guy's too young. The one I'm looking at right now. And the guy that I'm talking about, he does have a face cam, and he has a I'd call it a salt and pepper beard.
Oh, yep, that's Multitus then.
I think I'm going to be a permanent American citizen of County Tail.
That's Multitus. If it was on my normal stream time,
yeah,
and that would be Multitus. Yes, he's the guy who got me into streaming. As a matter of fact, this is my favorite streamer besides myself.
He was pretty cool. I was on my laptop and I lost him.
That's the guy there. That's a picture of him much younger.
That looks like him much younger.
Yep, that's him. Yes. And his name is Vic, I believe.
Yeah, his efforts to repair the floor and the walls and everything. Oh my god, I was just laughing. He couldn't have fucking done it more pathetic in if he tried.
I just clicked on the link and there's some girl streaming on
Yeah,
his...
because he's hosting that channel now. He's off air.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so if you go back and look at his videos, go to his video directory, you can see his last stream.
Yep, that's the one, Di. Thanks.
Yeah, he's great. He streams the same time I do, so...
Yeah, him and I talked for, I don't know, an hour. It was good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Quality guy.
Yep, he's the guy who got me started streaming. So next time you talk to him, tell him Anna says hi. That's who he knows me as, is Anna Wynn.
Already did. I told him I came from your channel when I went over there.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
that must have made him happy.
I went to your Twitch channel, and you were hosting him, so I jumped over and said, "Hey, Di sent me here," and it went from there. We had a good conversation, though.
Yeah, he's a good egg. I really like the guy, and
Oh yeah.
he's going to be streaming Andromeda probably in about 2 months, so maybe 3, and because he's got something else. He's a variety caster. He did Fallout for a while, and he plays a lot of different games. So, and one of the games, I don't know what he's playing tomorrow, but he was playing this game that I really like called Osiris New Dawn. And it's a survival game in outer space. You wind up being marooned on a planet. So what's really cool is that it has multiplayer. And so you can have your buddies with you trying to survive on this planet and build spaceships and a orbital platform. And they have one other planet so far. It's in early access.
What's that, Denise? I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who feels that way.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay.
No, I actually made I did a tweet about it, and I had a pretty good. I actually got a couple people following me on Twitter because of that tweet.
Yep.
Gotcha, Denise. Sorry to cut you off, Dad. Go ahead.
I don't remember. We were just, if you're talking about the
Osiris.
Yeah, it's a game. It's an early access, Mark. You might want to check it out. I don't know. It's not really your kind of. Well, play it as hard as you want because you can max out the critters on the planet. They'll be attacking you every 30 seconds. So you'd love that. Yeah, so it's like your alien retribution or whatever that was. It's 10 times over. So.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I will check it out then.
It's on Steam, early access. Osiris New Dawn. I think it's $30.
I'll look into it. I probably won't touch it until it's ready to go, but
yeah. Well, I've been dabbling in it, and he streamed it a couple weeks ago. He's been having health problems himself, and so he's been on and off. And I'm glad to see he's back on. And but. Right now he's doing Mass Effect 3. So, which I did, 3 weeks ago or something.
Yeah, and that's probably what it was. I know I said Andromeda earlier, but my video problems. I was on a different laptop, not mine, and my video problems were big, so I didn't even notice the difference between Mass Effect 3 and Andromeda. I just assumed it was Andromeda. Color me an idiot.
Well, there's, the main character is Shepard in Mass Effect 3, and then Andromeda, it's Ryder.
Yeah,
so...
well, for sure. But yeah, let me look at this because I could have sworn it was Andromeda. I could have.
Yeah, it's a tough house. Yeah, that's a tough house to rebuild, and I usually just kind of half-ass it and move on. So
yeah, it was 3. I had it on mute. Video quality was bad. I'm done making excuses for myself.
Just immediately started thinking of Blues Brothers. There were locusts. Ran out of gas. Got a flat tire. Come up with every possible excuse there is.
Yeah, the sun was in my eyes.
Right?
The moon was too bright. So.
This is me with egg on my face.
Yeah, well.
I was wrong, and it was stupid. But hey, that's what I do online. That's my job. So.
There you go. You do it so well. I mean,
thank you.
God, you're a master at it.
Thank you. Making a fool out of myself on YouTube is kind of my goal.
Well, you're well on your way to becoming, world renowned for it. So.
I bow, and I thank you.
You're welcome. But yeah, Croup Manor is one tough house to, because it's been resized, so nothing actually fits in there quite right. You know, it's not quite tall enough for barn walls. It's too tall for shack walls. You know, so you do have to do a lot of putzing to get anything to work in there.
All right, guys, it's midnight for me. I'm gonna have to punch out here, but it's been fun.
Oh, that's all
Hey.
good.
All right.
I'm gonna
Well, hey,
basically try to get this shit scrapped, and I think that'll be the end of me too.
yeah, because it's midnight for Gary too.
Yep.
Hey, Gary, Di, Denise, you guys have a great night. Anybody else that's here, have a great night.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
thank
gonna
you
have a
very
great
much
night.
for stopping by, Mark. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Always fun talking to you, sober or otherwise.
Hey,
Right.
thanks. Yeah, well, never do anything sober on social media. That's my rule.
Good thinking.
Right on. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Have a good one, Mark.
All right, the infamous Mark Jackson.
See ya.
Bye. But anyway, yes, the person that we won't mention, his building has become.
I
Like I
mean,
said, wait till you see. Weak is the understatement. Wait till you see his castle built.
I have never, because I made a point that when I did that Echo Lake build, I'm like, I'm going to see what I can do about repairing this.
Yeah.
And, I want to see how well I can get it repaired and everything else. And I'm thinking, hey, this was back when I thought he who must not be named was, pretty decent builder. I'm like, I would like to see what he can do with this,
Right. Pretty disappointing, wasn't it?
Well, that was the first time he'd ever built there, apparently, and yeah, it was absolutely pathetic. Like, if that's his best effort, forget it. I don't need to see any more.
Well, like I said, I watch him because, and the one of the same ilk, different gender, is for the same reason. I just find it hilarious. So. Although once in a while I do learn something out of them, that I didn't know or ever really bothered to try, So I do get something out of it sometimes, but most of the time it's well, not out of the person that we won't name, but
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an
yeah, it's just I don't know.
Well, the female version, she told me not to watch her stuff anymore, so I took her at her word.
Yeah, but I've been repairing the lumber yard since Far Harbor dropped. I mean, my first build there was doing not a total. You can't totally repair it because the upper roof, there's nothing that matches that angle. So
Yeah, I built around it, and
yeah, you can do that.
it took quite a while. I built something, I didn't like it, so I tore it down, and it took quite a while to get it somewhere resembling, what I wanted.
Yeah.
And I'm still pretty happy with it. There's really the main thing that I'm disappointed with was um, the floor, the floor, like the half level up from like where you enter.
Right. Well,
I
at the front, yeah.
Yeah, it's really, like right above the basement part. I wasn't really happy with how I repaired that. Like, I just kind of put a floor over the top of it, and but then part of it's falling down, so it's got this weird kind of step up and shit. And I kind of wish I would have done that a little bit different. Which if I ever go back, I'll change it up.
Yeah, I pillar glitched a prefab in there, and 3 of them actually. That's what I do. And then which pretty much fills that whole area, fixes the wall, fixes the ceiling, So
Well, when I did I started upstairs, and when I did the upstairs, I built the entire upstairs in one thing. I had to run outside, build it
Oh
out on the
yeah.
I
ground,
don't remember the last
and
time I
I
had
took it
peace
up
in
and I
jail.
glitched it in, and it took quite a while to make sure you get the floor just right because part of it would glitch and part of it wouldn't. So you can only put so much of the floor in the right spot, and
Yeah, there's some spots in there you can't glitch anything through it.
right. So I'd
Water.
have to know where to leave the gaps in and stuff, and
Yeah,
got it
like the
all
Spectral Island build.
right. And so I got it all in there, and took forever. I bet I dicked around with that thing for probably 6, 7 hours. Because well, it doesn't help. Like I said, I built something, got it all put in there, and then went outside and looked. I'm like, nope, don't like it. And I go tear it all down and redo it and but when you have to do it all on the ground and then you carry it up there and like shit, that's this thing's offset the wrong
Hi, how are
direction.
you?
I got to go back and take it back outside and offset it the other direction. So
Right.
I learned pretty quick to save, like before you carry it up.
Yeah, I did that on a couple. I did that at Spectacle Island where I built everything externally and then glitched it all in like one piece. And I can't tell you how many hours I spent, fiddle farting around with it. And then once I got the part of it glitched in, then I could snap the rest of the pieces in. So, but just to get the walls where you want them and the floors fixed at Spectacle Island was just, oh man, what a pain. So, and at same at the lumber mill, there's spots in there where nothing will glitch through it. I mean, it's got their permanent pieces.
Right.
So um, so usually what I do upstairs, actually, I was working on the upper stairs, the attic, I guess you would call it.
Yeah.
And I was because I found out. I mean, I don't. If there's a way, I haven't figured it out. I wasn't using place everywhere or anywhere or whatever it's called.
Right.
I was just trying to use rug and pillar glitches to see. Man, nothing wants to go through that shit. I mean, it's just So
Shit.
bomb out again on you.
I was getting all cocky. I had nearly everything scrapped or moved.
Well, that one wall.
Right.
And that's not even a modded piece. See, that's what I don't understand.
Yeah, and Denise, you did, and I love the which he who must not be named also tried to do a balcony, but your balcony just like beat the shit out of his. And when I saw your balcony, I'm like, oh my god, I love that balcony. I wish I would have done it. Damn it, that thing was amazing.
At Recruit Manor.
No, at Echo Lake.
Echo?
Yeah, go back and look at Denise's build of Echo Lake. It's pretty awesome.
I'll have to go do that. Well, that's the thing about
Mine's so, but Denise's is pretty cool.
A chat-directed playthrough. You don't usually get a chance to really go build stuff.
Right.
So, I mean, I could go do it off stream. I've done some of that. Where I go off stream and just go finish something up. But that's why my streams now are usually not much more than 4 hours because not only is it well, I'm telling you, Andromeda is wearing me out. Because I'll tell you what, it's a freaking struggle. It's so inconsistent and glitchy and does weird things on you. So, and I can't. I mean, I know what the storyline is, and I understand the premise, but man, I can't seem to get it to go the way I want it to. So, I'm sure I've seen Denise's build. I just can't recall it off the top of my head. I'd have to go pull it back up. The thing is, we haven't had a challenge build in a long time. Maybe we ought to do a Echo Lake Lumber challenge build. Just stick it in his ear, if you know what I mean.
Show him this is how it's supposed to be done.
Yeah. I mean, put it out there so everybody can, stick it in his ear.
Right.
As a formal challenge. I mean, I tried to do that with the boathouse. I think 2 people responded. So,
Oh, you had a challenge build for the boathouse?
yeah, to do the boathouse.
When was that one?
When was that? Well, God, it was 6 months ago.
Oh, where the hell was I?
Why the hell if I know? You didn't respond. A lot of people didn't. Yeah. There's a difference between building a houseboat and building a boathouse. So
Right.
so if you're at
Oh, I was
Spectacle
thinking of
Island,
Taffington. Okay, sorry.
yeah, if you go to Spectacle Island, that little thing down by the lake or by the ocean or whatever the hell it is in the bay,
Right.
that's a boathouse.
Yeah.
Okay, so I said, well, build a boathouse, like at Norhagen or Far Harbor or something, and build a boathouse. So you'd be or even on Spectacle Island, they built one there too. So, but I also built, Cat challenged me to build a boat, so I built a boat.
Well, didn't
And
Denise, you built a boathouse, right?
I don't know if she ever did or not.
Yeah, it's because he doesn't know how to do a repair of it. Like,
Right.
he repaired, quote unquote, repaired the roofs on Sanctuary. Like, then you go look at how Kevin repairs the roofs on Sanctuary, and that's an actual repair of the roofs on
Yeah,
Sanctuary.
sticking a bunch of crap up on top, which is totally unlore friendly, because you would never do that.
I think
It's just
I think people would probably do that, like, here and there, but they wouldn't do it to every single house in Sanctuary. Like, you might see somebody, stack up some stuff on one of the buildings. You might
yeah, and add
see.
a second floor, like where the carports are, where there's a
Right,
flat wall. You might add something there.
right, but you wouldn't see it over the top of every single house in Sanctuary.
No, because if you were to take that much material, you could just build a whole new house.
Right.
And you'd build it on the ground. Why would you build something on fucking stilts and stick it on a roof? Come on. I mean, I thought about doing because I got the mods, I was thinking about doing a city in the sky in Sanctuary where nothing is on the ground except for the original buildings. And I was going to scrap everything and then build everything in the air and connect it with walkways and make like little balloons or something, making it look like it was being held up by hot air or something, just to piss them off. So,
Oh, fuck you.
hey,
That damn thing crashed again. I am so close.
yeah, I thought you built a boathouse, Denise.
Apparently, I ran too far
And you
away.
built a boat.
Yeah, I never did the airship one.
Yeah, I didn't get a lot of responses out of that either. I got a couple, and then what cracked me up is that the guy who beat me out at the, I think when I finally saw the winning entry, he did it. He entered like the last hour or something, or last day or whatever, and took the because I belong to a Fallout Builders thingy, So, and I have to admit, he came up with a pretty good build. But
What
I
was
think
that for?
it was to build an airship.
Oh.
Little Lamplighter. I don't know if you belong to that group. No, it's a PS4 group, so you wouldn't belong to it. But yeah, they do. They did a challenge build for an airship, and I was already in the middle of building an airship. Somebody else had built one off of the lighthouse at.
Oh, I think I've seen that one. That's
Yeah,
off
and
the.
it's okay. It's
Right.
pretty good, but basically it looks like a house. Just not attached to the ground to me. I mean, it doesn't really look like the airship.
I'm gonna have to restart my computer. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm back. Well, this is ridiculous. I'm back, sorry.
Welcome back. Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
I just figured whatever I built would have ended up airship wise the same as what everybody else was doing, so. And when it comes to boats, I never thought I could get any even remotely better than Mike. His boats are fucking awesome.
Next person that asked me to shag is getting a well-placed kick, if you get my meaning.
I don't know. I think the boat I built on Spectacle Island was pretty good. I turned into my shipwreck boat that I built that turned it into a bar.
I never saw it.
What?
No, because you don't have a video of it, and I'm not.
Yes, I do. It's on my. Yes, I do. It's on my YouTube page.
I'll see if I can find a shipwrecked boat down there.
It's called Cat's. Oh, it's called the Cat House, spelled with K-A-T.
I will check it out.
Yeah, I built a shipwrecked boat, so it looked like it was beached. And you actually enter through the hole in the hull. That's how you get on the boat, and there's a bar downstairs, and Cat's quarters are upstairs, and there's a bridge and everything. So
all my settlers come running out the thing, and some of them got hurt. This poor lady's been trying to get inside for about 15-20 minutes. Don't worry, honey, you'll recover.
Hope you ain't one of them synths here to spy on me.
I'm not. Get out of my road.
Huh?
yeah, I had one come like that to me, and I just put him right to work. There, go work on the graphs.
Yay. Whew. That was a lot of work. So I got basically everything that was already built gone.
You should know. People been
that I can remove anyway. Yeah. Alright, so I gotta get some beds because these people are pissing and whining.
Oh, fire truck just went down the road. Everyone else is having a bad night.
Oops.
But even with all the mods that I have, well, I don't have that. Most of them is just building mods. Yeah, I don't have a lot of. There still aren't. There's a new mod out called. Relatively new. It's been out for a while. Called. I wrote it down here somewhere. Custom Vanilla Assets. And basically.
Yeah, somebody else was talking. Was that the one that Draco Invictus was talking about, right?
Might have been. I don't know for sure, but the way you have to implement it is basically what it does is that because it's so massive, apparently it's everything that's in the game. And so all the lights are in there, everything. But the thing is that you actually have to toggle the items on and off, and they don't show up on your toolbar. And when you're done with it, you have to turn them off. And you can only use a few at a time because it's so massive. So it's very strange how it works, and a lot of the stuff doesn't snap, or it's all, it all has to be glitched, So it's like, a more fucked up USO.
Right.
And I did download it though. I haven't installed it, but I did download it because I haven't read the FAQs on it yet. And I may not install it because it looks like something that could really. And the woman that we won't mention did a little demo of it, and the first words out of her mouth was to make sure you have a full backup of your game before you even load it. Yeah, basically, so because it will crash your system. So
well, that's definitely designed to make you feel happy.
Yeah, so why would I use a mod that is known as a fact will crash your system?
Right.
So is that floating or is that actually sitting on the?
No, I think it was floating.
I just stick a half floor on there and it'll all be good. You're probably going to have to, you might have to, like rug glitch it or something to slide it up because it's going to constantly want to snap that top one.
Right.
So you could take the top one off, I suppose.
That's what I was just getting ready to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I was like, you know what? Why fight it? I'll just remove the bastard.
Oh, what about doing the drop down? Stand on top of it and then look at it and see if it'll just drop straight down for you.
Yeah, I just tried that too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it didn't work.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think it. I've never gotten that to work very well.
No, it's not very good for me either. Denise is the master of it.
Yeah, but it doesn't drop straight down all the time. So I mean, Kat was explaining to it, and I'm going, but it's off, and we can touch to it, and I go, why can't I just do it this way? And I just put down the extra floor, set the one on there the way I want it, and then take the other floors away. And I'm done. It works just fine.
Denise, you still there?
I hope she's still there. See, I probably would have moved it back so that it was even with the railing on the.
Oh, the railing on the steps?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to keep the steps there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just put the steps there so I could get up and...
Right, okay.
It's still floating a bit.
Is it? Doesn't look like it to me. Can't really tell unless you... Oh, yeah. I can see it. I see where you're coming, yeah. Or is it the legs are actually hanging over the side?
Well, you'll be able to see it here in a minute.
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Man, we're gonna have to put another.
To go too high.
Actually, can you add another step to the front? To the front of the other step, if it's that much too high.
Oh, glitch another step in there?
Yeah. Instead of using a floor, just use a stair and rug glitch the stair in there.
Right.
That way you can straighten it out a little bit too, you know, so it doesn't, yeah. I don't know. Well, I was going to type something, but I don't know if she'll see it.
Well, I mean, she hasn't been able to see anything anyway.
Why can't I spell Denise? How did
Well, that worked out well.
I know that's spelled wrong. Damn.
That's actually up quite a ways, because when I rug glitched that in, the other set of steps went in. The top step is equal to the bottom step of the ones that I put on.
Oh, there you go. That looks fine.
Yeah, works for me. All right, let's get some more floors put across here.
Well, you got to put a railing up, right? So so it looks like a buttress, right?
Right. And see, I don't know how wide I'm going to make the floors because, you know, as you can see in some of the other spots, the floors are, the floors have to be a little wider out, otherwise they can't walk. So I may actually go too wide, or, you know, one 2x2 floor.
So the way you've got the warehouse floors glitching together like that, does that work with the barn floors too?
I think so. You know, I actually think the barn floors work better in most spots, but let's test it here.
Because I usually use barn floors, and I'm seeing you're using warehouse floors, and so is the person.
The barn. So I usually use the barn floors too because they actually play better with other things.
Yep, they sure do.
And I don't know why I started using. I think because I was already in the tab.
Yeah. See. Okay. Yeah, the barn floors work well too. I was just going to say because of the texture, they look more weathered. You know?
I do like that's one of the reasons why I like the barn ones too. Is that I like their texture a lot better.
Yep.
Than the warehouse ones.
The warehouse is great if you're inside. You know, I think they really for a floor, I think they look great.
Right.
You know, like if in your house or whatever, you know, if you're building. Because I use them in the bungalows sometimes. I'll put the barn floors in.
Yeah.
Or not the barn floors, the warehouse floors in, and I have a nice. You know, and then I use the nice walls, and so because when I do my mixing and matching, I don't think people really realize how much mixing and matching of materials I do. When I build my stuff, it doesn't, you know. Okay, Denise is still here. She just.
Oh, good.
Maybe she took a little break.
We all deserve a little break from time to time.
Yes, absolutely. Well, that worked out pretty good. Now, where that big right angle is, I would take a couple of the end cap balls that run at an angle.
Oh, right here in the corner? Hold on.
Where you had the ladder at?
All right.
Yeah, and then just kind of stagger them down so that they... of course, unless you don't want the ladder exposed, and then, yeah, I guess that's okay.
Yeah, because the thought would be the only spots that would be exposed would be where the people are.
Well, yeah, if you're going to put a railing up so it looks like a stockade type arrangement, then yeah, I can see, you know, having that covered. Sure. It was giving you problems.
Yeah.
YouTube was. It doesn't surprise me. Like I said, everybody's been having problems with YouTube. Every day I get complaints on my stream about YouTube.
It's
every
definitely
day.
definitely not your fault, Denise.
Yeah. So now, see where you put that floor. See, I would have put a triangular floor there, so they had a corner to cut across. Oh, you're gonna put that kind of stockade up. Okay, I thought you were gonna put a standard stockade up.
Yeah, because I'm gonna go with like junk walls or whatever. You know, a junky wall. You know, around the rest of it too. So they'll have to
Well, yeah, but
actually get up to the same
they
height.
gotta have places where they can run up and down and shoot. You know, along the top rail. You know, so I mean, it's there, just like the old forts of old.
Right.
You know, so I've been meaning to do one like that too. By the way, I just never got around to it. I had a really, actually, I did it at the castle in one of my builds. I started in certain areas. I have, you know, I put like stub walls up, or I take the barn half wall and sink it into the ground. You know, and then do it that way. It was just hard to get settlers to stand there so I could get a good measurement.
Right.
You know, because the railings are a little bit too low and the half wall's a little too tall. You know, so
Yeah, the half wall's actually about 6 feet tall.
yeah, if you relative to, I was going to say 5 foot, and it looks like the barn walls are 10 foot. You know, if you look at traditional housing, the tall walls are usually that's what they did back in the day, was they were 10 foot.
Because like I can't see over the top of them.
Right, right. So you're, yeah,
Just going with the idea that my guy's 6 something, 6 foot tall because I went
right.
the largest size possible.
So yeah, I figure yeah, that's a 6 foot tall wall, or just about. You got your hat on; it's hard to tell.
Right.
Yeah, you could have a pointed head, we wouldn't know.
I've got a what is it? What's that fucking skit from Saturday Night Live?
What can't you see, Denise?
You can't see what? Oh, is it too dark because it's nighttime?
Well, I suspect that's what she's talking about, but I just wanted to make
Yeah,
sure.
it could be.
It's almost daylight though, so who cares?
Yeah, sun's coming up.
Yeah.
People are starting to wake up, move around.
So anyway, where your corners meet there, that's where you want to use those triangular pieces out of the cement floor.
So I never use those.
I use them all the time. They're great.
Yeah, I don't use anything out of the cement except for the fucking pillar to do
Yeah,
and the railings.
So, yeah, the railings and the stairs.
That's the only thing I ever use. I've never built a damn thing out of the concrete tab. Never used them at all.
I did it once because everybody was doing it, and somebody said, "Oh, you never built anything out of concrete." Okay, so I went and built a couple of buildings out of concrete where I thought they would be lore friendly. I did one in at on the hilltop at Dalton Farm, and I did one at the drive-in as my it was my Minutemen bunker thing, you know. So, or that's what I was supposed to become anyway. Didn't quite work out that way. Go figure.
God, I wish I could tear down this shit.
Oh, the big brick building?
Not the brick building with all the shit attached to it. The stuff that was here pre us.
Yeah, but actually that's actually kind of good to build off of, and that you can put your radio room up there, and
right.
Then what you do is you glitch your fusion reactor into the base.
It'll fall.
You know, so it looks like it's the power hub there. So yeah, I mean they built this big brick thing, and then they don't let you have access to it. I mean, it's so stupid.
It is pretty stupid. And what else is stupid? The triangle piece doesn't go here. It doesn't click to these floors.
Oh yeah, you have to
Oh.
take out one of the. Might clip to no, that's a roof. Yeah, it has to be a. See where you got the steel roof there? If you take the steel roof off, it'll clip and put in a
Oh, I
floor.
can remove that steel roof. I didn't know I could remove that. I couldn't remove any of the other parts. I can remove that wall too. Some bitch.
Well, you built all that. What are you talking about?
I didn't build any of this.
Oh.
That's all part of the thing that comes with it.
Well, okay, because I thought I rebuilt this whole place one time. Took most of it apart and redid it and put the walls in and made a whole apartment out of the thing. So.
Don't tell me it's my junk fence holding me up.
It could be. No. You have to put a regular wood floor in.
A regular wood floor.
Yeah, I don't think the concrete will stretch to the barn floor. I think it has to be a wood floor.
Oh, great. I can't snap that there.
What the hell?
Ugh.
Yeah, do it that way. Oh, wow, that's weird.
More fucking trouble than it's worth.
I'm showing it's not working.
There's got to be something.
Oh, maybe
because
it was the too small. It was the two small pieces. Yeah.
That didn't take care of it either. I think it's this building.
I guess it could be. Well, crap. Yeah, there could be some clipping there that it's not. Just won't let it go in. That is really weird.
But it'll go there. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't want you to go there. I want you to go here.
You gotta be shitting me. What did it snap to?
I don't
Did
know.
it snap to the barn wall?
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless
well,
it's snapping to part of the regular floor I got over there.
Yeah, but it didn't do it from above. You had to be underneath to do it. That was what's really there.
Yeah, I can do it from above.
It's gotta
now.
be this. It's gotta be the barn wall.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a new one. I didn't know it would snap to that.
It's not snapping to anything else. Well, shiver me timbers.
And it won't connect to another one. Won't connect to itself. That's even stranger because I did that at Egret Tours Marina. I used it for the pattern, so I could get that triangle pattern. That is so strange.
Well, it was worth the idea, but
that is bizarre. Well, it's like I said, these pieces are not created equal. I mean, it's just maybe if you stick a drop hole, can you drop a wall down underneath it and then see if it'll snap that way? fake it out by dropping a wall, and then or is there shit underneath it you can't get a wall in?
Oh, help defend Nordhagen. Yay.
The hell with Norhagen, I say.
Right?
That's my opinion about Norhagen. I usually just let it.
I can't do a wall going down. I have to do an upper shack 4. Come on. There we go. Got too much shit in the way.
Yeah, tell me about it. I hate that little corner.
Oh, won't go to that either.
That is so weird. It's got to be that metal piece that's sitting there. It just won't let it go for some reason.
Yeah, it's got a collision that's more square than what it's showing.
Right.
So Denise, can you see stuff now?
Yes, it's daylight now. We're on daylight savings.
Let's try. Actually, let's get rid of that. I'm not going to be using it. Let's try it here. So it'll work there. I want it there.
Yeah, see, I use those in conjunction with the radius floors pieces, that to get some curves and stuff going rather than, so for instance, where your right angle is, that's where I would drop in the curved piece, just to break up the right angle crap.
Yeah, see, it wouldn't let me put anything here either.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't be using the junk wall there. I would probably just use a regular wall. Just so you don't have all those freaking legs sticking out. And... Ah, interesting. Yeah, it's got to be that back piece there from the... Yeah, see there it works okay. I was gonna say you probably need to put the wall in first. Are you gonna half wall off someplace or what?
Now the junk fences aren't so they don't fit in. Like you have to overlay them just enough that.
Right. Yeah.
Plus, um, the guard post that I put in the corner doesn't
Yeah.
take up the whole space.
Right. Yeah. I forgot the guard post isn't quite as wide as the floor is.
Right. So I just gotta find my pillar. Here, pillar, pillar, pillar.
Yeah, pillar.
Exactly. Oh, good. I'm glad you can see now. It must just been too dark.
It
Sorry.
was. It was pretty. It was pretty bad.
Yeah. I always
Yeah.
forget that it's more dark. The stream comes across more dark than what it is for me because I don't. I mean, I can
Yeah.
tell it's
It's
nighttime, but I can't. You know, it's not that bad to me.
right. Yeah, it's a shame that they, for some reason, YouTube, you know, you're not getting a true representation of your. And I'm sure it has to do with the bit rate and stuff that they're, cutting out some of the contrast and brightness because, as a matter of fact, the other thing was Daly was doing. He was in Hangman's Alley and he was building at night, and
Yeah.
all you could see was a green outline of something and nothing else. And it was just pitch black in there, and I kept telling him, I said. Finally, other people started saying, "Yeah, come on, go sleep so we can see what you're doing." So I mean, everybody does it. I mean, it's just because you don't. You're right. You don't really notice it all that much.
Right.
But boy, I tell you, everybody else certainly does. It's
Well, Dark Deli has to build at night because it's dark.
that's right. So yeah, that plywood one is very finicky compared to the other ones,
Son of a bitch.
and it's my favorite one to use too.
Yeah, mine too. They're not gonna go. Oops. Pull off the ceiling, she says. And I keep falling through. Now, damn it. Alright. Well,
What is that, 3 now? You going for 4? What are you doing for?
the fourth time I do it on purpose.
Yeah, that's the answer. Yeah, why doesn't it want to go in there?
This time it's for real. I ran into this before. There's something with where the edge is or something. I cannot put anything here. I don't know what it is. I do not know why.
Huh? How weird.
How bizarre, right?
Yeah. Well, it could be something coming off the rock. You don't know what they. I mean, you can't see the invisible lines that they have put out there. You know, so.
Right. Let's do it like that. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Let's go have a look, see what it looks like. It probably looks pretty good. It was just me frustrated and said, fuck it.
Yeah. Well, sometimes that's all you need to do. Just, you know.
Right. Yeah, see, there's the wall. Looks pretty
Now, what's the thing
junkish.
that's hanging out there?
That is the guard post.
Oh, yeah, I can see it now. Okay, that's why I said, like I said, I like to have it on the TV. I can see it better, but.
I think that came out
Yeah,
pretty well.
that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
The one that's hanging over looks kind of goofy, but
Yeah, and unfortunately I can't do anything with it other than pull it back in.
you can't get any posts underneath it or anything?
No, the thing
On the
is
build.
right on there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, see, this one on this corner does the same thing. I thought about pulling it back in a little bit, but which I might still do.
It doesn't stick out that far. I mean, that one kind of need to do something there. Yeah.
You got a dangerous look about you.
That one. Yeah, that one looking up underneath those look kind of goofy. Can you just stick a floor underneath it?
Well, I thought about that too, but maybe if I pull all the way out and then put a floor sticking out. Nope, because it's right on the build line. That's what happens when you try to maximize all your build space. Oh, crap. Son of a bitch.
That's interesting, but you can put the you can push the the thing out, but you can't build.
Yeah, not only can I push the thing out, but the guy will
Stay there. Yeah.
stand there.
He's outside the build area.
Right.
Yeah. That looks fine. Go check it from the outside. I think you should do what you did on the other side. Put a regular wall up and then put the junk fences on either side.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Jiminy Christmas. That I wanted to use that wall because it's got a lot of built-in texture.
Yep.
But it's so fucked up. you know, like everybody knows, it's so fucked up that um, it still has. I can't even rug glitch into it. That's how fucked up it is. I have to use an extra long rug.
I've only been able to use that wall in a few very, very select places.
I like the texturing of it, so I'd like to use it as often as I can.
Yep.
But yeah, you have to, and you have to make sure you get the order in which you're putting it in very specific.
Yeah, it's one of those freaking nuisance walls that just, and it's, you know, and you're right, it's a pisser because you know, from the texture standpoint, it's one of the better ones, and it's like,
Right.
you can't use it? Oh, come on.
Well, that looks better. That looks much better.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's, yeah, much better. Much more better.
Hey, easy living.
More better, gooder.
This ain't.
Yeah, the fact that there's two skids next to each other looks kind of funky, too.
The what?
One of the textures is a vertical skid, an upright skid.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and you have two of them right next to each other. So it's like, okay, this is all we got to work with. Nail them up!
Right?
Yep. So that's another good place for another one of those triangle pieces. Or just the hole in the floor, what the hell. So, yeah, anyway, that's why I use those triangle pieces, just to get those different textures in there.
You know what I could be using for some of these mesh pieces, which I hardly ever use.
Yeah, I use them all the time. I even use those instead of scaffolding floor. I like them better. Especially if you want light from, you know, to get underneath, yeah. And then that little corner square piece, that's where I would put a radius piece.
Really? Really? You gonna do me like that?
It's probably the ladders in the way. Or, wait a minute. Oh, I see a rug there, too. Several rugs, actually. Oh, I see the junk wall there, too.
God, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Build order, build order, build order. Don't forget to move your junk wall back.
I really need to figure out what the hell to do with this goddamn ladder.
Why? What's wrong with the ladder?
I can't get it out of there. It's just stuck there.
It's just stuck there? I mean, you can't pick it up or anything, or scrap
Right.
it. You mean?
Nope.
Just put it in
Can't.
with the mod.
No, that came with the vanilla.
Oh yeah, that's that front part there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did
I,
that once too, and I wound up having to rebuild that craft so I could stick because I didn't want the ladder just hanging out there.
right. And I thought somebody had said that they had some sort of a thing that they did to like use it or whatever. I'll be damned if I can remember what the hell that was.
Well, you can just will a floor attached to the end of it.
Now I'm gonna have to glitch a floor into it.
Yeah, it's just inert, right? I mean,
Right.
good old Bethesda. They were really thinking with their heads up their ass.
Yes, they were. Oh, that don't work.
Yeah. So you have to put it after the ladder there, Chief.
Yeah, see, I can't even glitch a ladder to this because of that. Because of it, I can put one everywhere else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's inert. It's one of those Bethesda hard pieces. It's just there's nothing you can do with it. You might be able to fake a piece up, towards the end of it or something. Maybe I don't know. I would probably try a piece of another piece of that square flooring there, and put that up underneath it. Ooh, got something going with that set of stairs, but it's a set of stairs that won't look quite right.
Right.
But I'm saying I would try the open grate floor and see if you can glitch a piece up underneath. Kind of cocked at a slight angle. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. Oh, that might look okay. I don't think your pillars in the ground. A little too high. There you go. And then snap a small square over it. Oh, cool.
Ha ha ha. my problem is. I'm running out of places to glitch shit now. Oh wait, I got this whole floor or area up here. Nothing up there. Nice. Oh. Well, I think that's probably going to be about it for me.
All right.
I are tired.
Yeah, actually, I'm getting kind of tired myself.
And I got a fair amount accomplished.
Looking good. I like
Yeah.
it.
Got to get the walls in first, and then I can start doing my buildings. But yeah, I think it'll work. And like I said, I want to have a lot of guard posts, so I'll probably put another guard post up over on this one corner. And and probably one. I have another one halfway through this long wall on the back.
Yeah, you're gonna need. Yeah, absolutely. At least one, maybe two.
Right, because it's. Like I said, I want to have a lot of guard posts because it's going to be a military base. And there's not much else I can have people do on a military base other than doing guard duty. I'll probably try to, obviously still have the scavenging station so that way they have to walk around and do stuff.
Yep.
Look like they're on patrols and whatever. So I'll continue with those kinds of things. But
I wonder. I was just wondering, is if you were to take a scavenger station and glitch it into
the brick wall.
Right. But actually, I was thinking of the Minuteman mortar thing.
Oh,
so you can have a guy standing on the mortar and then have it look like the guy's working on it too.
Oh yeah, you can give that a shot too.
So and he'd be in guard uniform, so it would look it might look kind of cool. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be. I got to get a mortar put in here someplace. I'm not sure where, but I'll have to get a mortar put in, but I'll probably, actually have a proper barracks in here. Makes the most sense for all the beds and stuff. And
yeah, we got to build you a proper radio room too, though, above the with all that shit hanging off that brick building. That's what you make into the radio room thing.
Right. Yep. That's exactly where I was going to put it.
And then I would take your fusion generator and stuff that in the brick base, so just the connection sticks out.
Right.
And to power everything.
I think I'm going to get rid of most of the gardening stuff or the farm stuff, and I will probably get rid of the trade caravan post as well.
Yeah, if it's just supposed to be a forward OP, you don't want a caravaner coming in.
No, exactly. So
security risk.
Definitely.
So of course, if you hadn't built all the way to the front, that's where I put my latest Zimonja build. Is my caravaner is actually outside the settlement.
Right.
So.
Well, if the only reason why I built all the way to the front was because of the way I've got the entrance.
Right. No, that makes sense.
Yeah, the entrance takes quite a bit of space. So, but I do like that idea. Which I think after this, I'm gonna probably go tackle the castle. I was talking with Jose and General Jose, and he was excited for me to go give it a shot. Oh, pardon me. And
well, I've got a good start on it. It's just I took a sidetrack here to play Andromeda, which is what people seem to want to see. So.
Right. Yeah, I didn't. I started building a little bit at the castle. And I never. Well, I was using mods and.
Right.
Got about halfway through, and then that's when Far Harbor came out, killed all my mods, and when I tried to go back to clean shit up, it just kept crashing my game like fuck.
Yeah.
I'll go
That's what it
someplace
did
else.
for everybody. You're right. When Far Harbor came out, it like people that were running mods were having all kinds of problems. I
Right.
remember seeing that on the Nexus and everything else. And it's something about that DLC that did it. You know, so because it didn't happen with Baltec.
No.
I wonder if Far Harbor, or not Far Harbor, Nuka World caused any problems. I don't recall seeing any in particular. But I do remember Far Harbor DLC and the, I don't know if it was the Far Harbor or the fact that it was the warehouse, because that all came out at the same time.
Well, yeah, the Barnes, yeah.
Yeah, Barnes and Warehouse.
Yeah,
It was that, or was it the DLC itself? The Far Harbor DLC. You know what I'm saying?
Right, could have been either or.
Yeah. So.
Alrighty, well, thank you everyone who came to watch. Thank you, Di, for joining me in Discord. Thank you, Denise, for
Love doing it. Love doing it.
sticking around even though all the restarts and everything. And we will do it again sometime.
I like jabber-jawing about Fallout. Still my favorite game.
Yep, definitely.
So, I'm looking forward to getting back to it. So.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, thanks everyone. We'll talk to you later.
Ta-ta. See you, Denise. Bye-bye.
Bye, Denise.